Elton John is the performer at our convention. I can't wait. I love this song. Do you guys know it? It's called Tiny Dancer. I love it. I love it. Come on. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it or not? Yeah. So good. I mean, do you guys realize he sings all of the good ones? How about this one? Do you know this one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This one is called Yellow Brick Road. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Who knows it? Raise your hand. Come on. This is going to be so much fun. We're going to have a blast. I thought I would start our music now. So I have been literally listening to Elton John on repeat since I heard he was going to be the entertainer, because I thought, listen, I want to be able to sing along with these songs. How many of you agree? You want to be able to sing along with these songs as he's singing them. So it'll be a ton of fun, you guys. I appreciate you hopping on tonight. We have got such a lineup for Testimony Thursday. You're going to be so blessed and highly favored for being here. So thank you so much for taking your time and energy for being on here tonight. And we've got young people on here. We've got people that are in the rodeo world on here. We've got some Canadian friends on here. So we have lots of great testimony before we flip the chart. So first things first, my name is Renita Brannon. I'm in Bismarck, North Dakota. I'm a senior presidential director, elite with LifeWave. We love phototherapy. Raise your hand if you love phototherapy. Hey, and if everyone's could do me a quick favor in the chat, because there's a lot of new eyes here. There's a lot of new friends. Hi, new friends, fast friends. If you are new tonight and this is the first time you've ever been on here, we want you to get the full Monty. We want you to go over to the chat in our Facebook along the side. In our chat, I should say. It's not Facebook. You can do it in Facebook too. I'd appreciate that. But right here in the chat, and I want you to write 1 or 2 sentences, what the X39, what these patches have done for you. Can you please do that real quick? Because we have lots of new people, lots of new eyes. And listen, I've realized, you know, walking in the light is being an encourager. How many of you guys know that? Being an encourager. And that's what we do best with LifeWave. We're encouraging others to start their health journey with the phototherapy, with light therapy. Most people don't know their bodies can heal with light. So this is like a brand new concept for a lot of people. They're used to the drugs and the pills and the shots. And here we are, just sitting over here, putting a patch on, healing our bodies, healing the cells, rejuvenating at a cellular level with light. So we're blessed and highly favored. Ashley is, thank you so much, Ashley. She said, healed my husband of chronic Lyme. Wow, that's powerful. Again, just put in the chat what the patch has done for you tonight. I'm so blessed and highly favored to be here. So we've got a lot of people on here. I'm looking for some eyes and some faces on here tonight. And I'm going to go with, I know our boys are getting on. They're on the golf course. And there's like 4 young men that are going to give testimonies tonight about this patch. So you're going to want to hang tight if you know some young guns and young people. But I think I see my friend Randy. Randy, hey, Cowboys in the house. If you guys like the Cowboys, raise your hand. Come on. I think Cowboys are so gritty, okay? And the Cowboy girlfriends and wives are so pretty. So there.
Oh, well. That was That was very rhythmic. That's very cool. You're almost a rapper, almost.
I kind of am. You know, my brain is slightly ADHD, which I found these are like the smartest people on the planet. But what I realized is you retain things better by rhyming, Randy. Do you know this?
I did not know that, but I rhyme a lot. That's for sure. So maybe there's something to that.
Well, this is why, you know, people remember things that are rhyming better. So I'm going to pin Randy. Is Tamara going to be on tonight?
I don't think so. She's in Denver working, and they got hit with rain and hail up there. So I don't know exactly if she's going to get on or not.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, there's all kinds of weather stuff going on, crazy stuff. So we are going to add you as a pin because we want to see your face. Hey, Cowboy, I haven't seen you in a while. So glad you're here. And I know maybe there's someone from your team on here tonight too. I have to go back to the text message to see what Tamara got and ended up getting, because she said, Renita, I've got so many great things happening on my team. But as you know, timing is everything. So Randy, take it away. Share for a couple minutes what this patch has done for you, why you got started, where you're at with it. I mean, you're a guy that's patching yourself and the horses. So I love those people because, hey, listen, if you didn't know this, the patches are great for all mammals. Praise the Lord. It's good for our pets and our horses. So go ahead, Randy. What's going on?
All right. So my name is Randy Lewis. I live in Colorado. real quick story. December, January, February, I had real bad issues with my kidneys. Doctor said I couldn't take any more acetaminophen, any more ibuprofen. I'd lived on that far too long, took way too much of it. It was killing my kidneys. So they told me I had to find something. I couldn't take that anymore. So I'd heard about the patches about a year and a half ago. Reached out to a friend of mine. We kind of hooked up and started talking about it. We jumped in, decided we were going to make a business out of it if it worked. We ordered everything because I wanted to see if everything worked. And so I'm not a guy that's going to sell something if I don't believe in it. I have a lot of people that trust me. I've got a big page that has a lot of followers that, I've never tried to sell anything. So we got the patches in, put the X39 on and put LifeWave on. I had a thumb. This is my left hand. My left thumb I carried underneath my fingers for a year and a half because I couldn't pick up a pen. I couldn't write. I couldn't pick up a coffee cup. So within about 20 minutes, I could feel something in this thumb. So within a day and a half, the mobility came back. So what I can tell you now is I've been on this 2.5 months. This thumb is as strong as it's ever been. Does it still hurt back here where it's bone on bone? Absolutely it does. But the swelling is gone. The mobility is there. And I can take that thumb and hang on it.
Okay, let's not get carried away, Randy. Come on. Don't make it away. I mean, I love what you're doing. We're not going to be doing pull-ups in your thumb tonight. Well, but I see it. The range of motion. Wow, yeah. Wow. It's all there, right? You can see it.
So that's just one. So I'm not doing anything bad to anybody, but I'm going to show you my fingers, okay? And then I'm going to close my fingers, and you can see this finger right here. Okay, that finger, I broke it 25 years ago. Got bucked off a horse, landed on it. I was in the middle of nowhere, had to put it back into place, popped it into place, and went on. That it calcified, and it had gotten to be around the size of a $50 on top. I couldn't close it any farther than that. So when I would try to make a fist, that's how my hand looked. Now I can take that and I can close it all the way down, and it's crazy. So just to tell you that those two things were amazing, but I broke my pelvis. I broke both of my feet. I've broke so many bones, so many pieces and parts that at my age, which is older, I hurt, and I hurt a lot. So Tamira and I started looking at things, and we found this, and we decided to try it. As I said, I've been on it 2.5 months. I can just give you a quick rundown list of what it's done for me. The pain the motion in my neck is such that I can look over my shoulder, which I haven't been able to do for 20 years. My shoulders, this shoulder's been dislocated and broke several times. I've got full range of motion in that. My sciatica doesn't hurt. My hips don't hurt. Where my pelvis was broke, we're all split in the middle, but my pelvis broke from the tailbone to my right hip. So basically I was broke in half like this. And for years, I have dealt with, when I step on and off a horse, you can hear that ball joint pop. No longer is that the case. I've been riding. In fact, I just got in. That's why I'm looking like I am. I rode 3 head of horses today, this afternoon.
You look good, Randy.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Come
on. So it's changed my life in ways that I can't even tell you. I've been able to talk to my friends, people that are in the same realm as me. And it's incredible when you try to tell people. My pain level has went from a 9.5 to a 1, maybe a 1 most days. The only other thing I can tell you is that I use the sleep patches, and for 35 years, I never slept more than 4 hours a night. Never. Couldn't sleep. My mind just would not go. So that didn't allow my body to heal because I was never in a good place. Started with the sleep patches. First night, 7 hours. Next night, 7.5 hours. I put them on at 9:30 or so at night. At 10 o'clock, I'm asleep, and I sleep until 6 in the morning.
Wow.
If I get up and let the dogs out, normally I would just be up watching TV, working, whatever. I can go back to bed and go to sleep. So for those of you who are non-believers, such as myself, I was a non-believer for many, many months because I was the same way as a lot of people that we talk to. How could a little patch change my life? Well, when I started looking into it, and we see that God wants our body to heal itself. That's what God built us to do. And we have listened to doctors telling us that that's not possible. We have listened to them. We'll stand in a line to take prescription drugs, but won't give our body a chance to heal on its own. So for me, as an auctioneer that has to see people for a living, as a guy who announces rodeo and talks for a living, like, I have to be able to visit with people and retain and think ahead and do so many things. And this has changed my life exponentially.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Randy, I just love you and your spirit, and Tamara, like, your whole team is just on fire for God's goodness and light and healing and all of it. And they're business builders, so I love it. Randy, I have been sometimes accused as being an auctioneer. I'm just going to, because I talk so fast. So if you were going to sell the patches, I'm going to go ahead and hold the patches up like we're going to sell them. Okay, hang on, everybody. I got to get myself back into the mix here, pin myself, because we're having a little fun. Because listen, part of this whole adventure is joy. Raise your hand if you realize that. Some of you need a lot more joy in your lives. So Randy, I'm holding this patch up. I want you to go ahead and sell to the highest bidder, baby. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sell you X39s. They may not be the miracle that you're looking for, but that are the miracle that we have, and they will change your life. All right, what do you want to give right here? How about $100 bill there? How about a quarter here? How about a quarter now? 25, 50, 75 now. 2, how about a quarter now? 50, 2.5. How about here now? 75. How about a 75 there? What are you thinking? How about a 275? Sold them right there to the pretty lady. Hold them up. $275.
There we go. Jenna got the patches for $275. Thank you, Randy. Randy, you're a blessing. I can't wait to have your beautiful girlfriend, your beautiful partner on next time. I want to hear more from her, because I know she's had great testimonies and your team is on fire. We are so proud of you guys. Keep up the great work. I love it. I'm part auctioneer. I'm part auctioneer.
You are part auctioneer, as fast as you talk. I want to tell you one more thing real quick.
Okay.
You talked about animals, and I know there's a lot of people that want to talk. Yeah. And so we have a video that we're going to post soon. We've been holding it back just because some other things happen. But animals can't lie. They don't know if something is real, not real, placebo effect, whatever. Animals can't lie. We've got video of a horse that we have coming in from the pasture. He's not putting his right hind foot on the ground. He's touching his toe, but he's not putting it on the ground. We bring him in the round pen, put a blanket on him. It's cold out. I put a patch on the, I took AccuLife. I put a brown patch on the point of pain, which was his hock. I know that he'd been kicked in the hock. And we put the white patch on the inside of his buttock right below his tail dock. And we have it all on film. And in 5 minutes, we're trotting the horse around the round pen. And yes, his hock is still sore, but he's hitting the ground full flat-footed on the ground. And you can hear me in the video say, I don't think that this is really working. And then all of a sudden I'm like, holy cow, he's hitting the ground flat-footed and does it continuously as we go around. So that was another catalyst for me that just simply said, look, there is something to this, because again, animals cannot lie. And so with my testimony and the way that I feel, and the ability to see that in person, and then watching the results of, Tamara going through her gallbladder surgery. They had her on morphine and Dilaudid. And on the second day, she put on an LifeWave. And the third day, she's out walking in downtown Scottsdale. There's no way that this is not anything but a godsend, a miracle, and a life changer. And I'm glad that we have all three.
Come on, Randy. Randy, don't put any energy enhancer on that Jaguar behind you. I don't want him to come back. Hey, you guys. God bless you, Randy. Thank you so much. Oh, man, I could talk to this guy all night. Can you tell? He's a high frequency, this guy. He's a high frequency. I love it. God bless you, Randy.
God bless.
Both him and his team. I mean, these guys are bringing in champion after champion after champion. I love it. Thank you, Randy. Okay, we've got so many great. Everyone clap for Randy. Come on, give it up for Randy. He feels your love. He feels your energy. All right, we're moving on over to Truett Brannon. Shannon, we're coming to you in Canada. Just wait a second. Let me add the pin over there. Can you see Truett? Truett and the boys are out on the golf course, and there's a whole slew of them tonight golfing. And I said, you got to get on and share the testimony, because some of these guys are having results in real time. So Truett, you go first. You
For
hand the
sure.
phone out to your brother Bo, Caden, whoever, Eli, Rocco, whoever wants to speak tonight. Okay, go ahead.
Sounds great. So yeah, about a year and a half ago, I was going into my junior basketball season. I was playing basketball the entire summer. Honestly, getting really good at basketball. I wasn't really the best, and I was getting really good going in junior year. I was at basketball tryouts going up for a dunk. I came down, my knee balled up and exploded. I tore 4 ligaments in my knee. At least I thought I tore some ligaments. And then I went into the MRI right after that open gym. But right when I got home, I was throwing the patches on it right away, and the inflammation was already going down. But I went into the MRI. I tore my ACL, my MCL, my meniscus, and my MPFL. And then 3 months later, I went in for surgery. And during that 3-month span, I was wearing the patch the entire time. And when I went in for surgery, 2 of the 4 ligaments healed on their own without anything else, just the patch. And the doctor and the surgeon couldn't believe it. And they're like, how is this possible? And we're like, stem cells, X39 patch. And they're like, what is that? So we started explaining it to them. And then after surgery, people are normally taking big drugs and stuff for the pain. I wasn't taking any drugs. I was using the X39 and the LifeWave the entire time. I was feeling amazing. And now after over a year and a half, I'm feeling amazing. I'm out on the golf course right now. I'm feeling stronger than ever. At the beginning of the year, I was benching 225 for 1. And now I'm almost able to hit 315. I'm probably going to get it this week. So, but I can bench 225 for 15 now. So it's definitely
Wow, terrific.
leveled up
And I
the
just want to say
lifting.
this. I knew something had changed when we were scheduled for surgery and we went in, and the
Yeah.
day before we went in for surgery, Truett was dunking a
I
basketball
could already
again.
dunk again. Yeah.
Yeah, he could dunk again. And I said to Scott, why are we going in for surgery? This is ridiculous. Look at him in the backyard. He's dunking a basketball. What, does he even need surgery? And then,
Yeah.
of course, after the doctor came out, he goes, you're never going to believe this. And I'm thinking, yeah, we are.
I probably
he
didn't
said,
need surgery, to be honest, but we would have waited another 3 months. Those other 2 ligaments that I did have surgery on probably would have been healed. So
maybe, because he was already dunking. So you guys, we're believers in this patch. Truett, you got someone close to you that wants to share the testimony? Thanks for hopping on. And Sharon, who's next to you? You got Bo, you got Eli.
yeah, I'm just standing up
Kate?
here right now. Maybe one person could probably go in between me here, and then Bo can go next if that works.
Okay,
Mom.
sounds
Does that
good.
work?
You guys, you
Okay.
keep walking to one of the next people, because I know Caden's got a great testimony with him and his mama. So
Okay.
hey, we're gonna
Sounds
hop on
good.
over very quick to Shannon. We're jumping around. I hope you guys are sticking with us tonight. We are gonna add Shannon to the mix. Beautiful Shannon.
Hi, everybody.
How are
Hi.
you?
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. Shannon is
Okay.
from Canada, you guys. We love her. Like, this couple is amazing. They are so much fun. They win every trip. So Randy, Tamara, you're going to be on the next trip, but you don't know this couple yet, but you'll fall in love with them too. This couple is so much fun. I have a feeling that all the fun people are going to be winning the next trip. So Shannon,
It's
tell
true.
us what happened, because when you called me, one day I got a text message from Shannon. It said, Renita, call me. And whenever I see that, I know it's something very, very powerful. So go ahead and share what happened, because it's pretty dynamite.
Okay. So anyway, so I'll just say I'm going to keep this quick as I can. So yeah, I did call Renita because I had something that blew my mind. So I wanted to blow her mind too, of course. So anyway, so I've been on the patches for about a year and a half. So I'm off. I was on daily allergy meds since probably my 20s. I'm off all of those. I used to get crazy hive reactions. I know I have probably on here tonight some friends, clients of mine that, there was days like I had to cancel. I couldn't work. I was living on Benadryl. It was really bad. I haven't had any of those for, I think, since December was my last one. Totally gone, life changing. I'm not allergic to cats anymore. That was one of my biggest allergies. I can pet cats. I can hold cats. I was with cats today. So that's been really huge. Scars gone, stretch marks out of my legs gone, my osteoarthritis in my lower back. That was one of the biggest things for me because I'm a hairdresser. So I've been standing for years. So that was amazing. But anyway, and also I just want to throw in too, I've been seeing a blood analyst for years. Always, every time I went to see her, she'd give me, I saw her, 6 months, every year, whatever. And she would give me about 10 supplements, vitamins I'd have to take, things I'd have to do. Since I've been on the patches, there's one. Like, she literally is like, you know what? I don't need to see you for probably 3 years now because your blood is so perfect. So that was pretty mind blowing too. And also, save me some money buying supplements and everything. Anyway, so then this is what really blew my mind and why I called Renita. I've been doing a lot of spiritual healing, I guess you could say, ceremonies, Reiki, stuff like that. A lot of just stuff for spiritual healing. I've been told my frequencies and vibrations and energies are so high. And even from people that I've seen before, they're like, this is like crazy, which I think, you know, is obviously some of that's from the patches too, because, you know, it's all with energies, vibrations, frequencies. So anyway, so I got hypno Reiki done, and it was about an hour, and I came back in the room, and the girl's like I left, she said, go take a break, have some water, come back in. And then she goes, we have to talk. She goes, my mind is blown here. She goes, I have never seen anything like this. So we talked about, you know, all the chakras and stuff. She said my crown chakra was crazy and all the other stuff, heart chakra, amazing. But she goes, but this is the part that absolutely blew my mind. She goes, I can't remember. It's at sacrum or sacral chakra, you know, the stomach area. So she says, so I've been doing this for many years. She goes, and I've never seen this. She goes, your body and your reproductive system is regenerating itself. She goes, I've never seen anything like this ever. She goes, like, it's literally like your whole body is renewing, regenerating. She goes, and I'm seeing stem cells. Stem cells are just here and there and bouncing around, stem cells everywhere. And I'm just keeping my face just kind of neutral. And she's been on, she goes, I don't even know what to say. I've never seen this. So my first question was, I'm not going to get pregnant. She's like, no. She goes, yeah, your reproductive system, I see regenerating. She goes, but that just shows like your whole body is regenerating. And so then, of course, I tell her about the patches. So she's like, my mind is blown. She goes, I've been actually trying to get pregnant. And now that I saw this, she goes, I think I need to get on these things. And I told her some stories about some girl that did say once they got on the patches, they were finally able to get pregnant. But she just couldn't get over it. She kept going on. She goes, my mind is completely blown by this. So I was kind of really.
Yeah, the fact that she's talking about regeneration and stem cells and doesn't really even know what you do.
I know. And the thing that's, you know, just kind of, I said to her, I said, this is really cool because I've now seen a change in my blood, you know, and just from other people I know in patches, I've seen, you know, people's like heart rates being better, levels of everything, you know, you see MRIs, you see scans, and you see all these things. So I said, it's really neat to see that spiritual type healers are seeing this stuff too, like seeing improvement and stuff. So my mind was blown. So then I had to call Renita and blow her mind too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I always say, like, I just got a text message from someone today and they said, hey, Renita, I'm trying to get pregnant. Is it possible that the patches may help? And I said, well, Stephen Gina Merritt's daughter was trying to get pregnant over and over and it wasn't working. All of a sudden she was pregnant and had a baby. So I don't know. What do you think? She had the patch on. So, I mean, we hear some pretty impressive things for hormonal health for women. Of course, Shannon, you know that. So it's a blessing to be part of it. But hey, listen, if you're looking for your female reproductives to be regenerating, you might want to get on the patch. It sounds like that. And men, I'm thinking it probably is going to do something for you guys too. Okay. And that's probably a good thing for couples. Okay. Just saying. All right. Shannon, thank you so much for sharing and caring. And hey, what a blessing you are for that lady that said she was looking for something to get pregnant. And Absolutely. There you are laying on her table and she's feeling and seeing and understanding that your body is regenerating the stem cells. So let us know when she's pregnant. We'll all send baby gifts.
Absolutely.
All right, Shannon, God bless you. Thank you so much. I love that couple. They are so fun. All right, next one up on the list is Mr. Bo Brannon. Hey, by the way, if you guys didn't know this, Bo and I are doing the This Is It team training tomorrow at 11 a.m. It's a half-hour business training. It's going to be great. Bo, you're so
how's
handsome.
It going?
Bo's back in North Dakota. He got back today at 4, so he's golfing with his brothers, of course. Tell us about what this patch has done for you.
Done so much for me, my health. Got started with the patch 3 years ago, going into my senior year of college, track and field, and had these terrible migraine headaches I was dealing with. You know, I had performance anxiety on the track a little bit as well, and I think that's what the migraine headaches were from. And then also just was dealing with these bloody blisters from running 60 to 70 miles a week that I was dealing with. So really was just looking for something to heal my feet and heal my brain. And so I started wearing the patches within 2 weeks, started noticing the benefits, no more migraine headaches. Those went away. Was waking up feeling more refreshed in the morning. And then also just the collagen peptide really started to heal my skin and had no more blisters my senior year track and just had absolute breakout performance on the track. And then just the last 2 years been wearing it every day, 12 hours a day, and absolute amazing benefits with promoting muscle growth and testosterone and just feel my best self. And, you know, just being able to come out here on a beautiful night and hit golf with my brothers. It's really just what we're about with the freedom business side of it. And yeah, loving life right now. So we're going to be on This Is It team Zoom tomorrow. Everybody just tune in, and we're going to be having a blast, knock it out of the park, and also just see you guys in Orlando at the convention. It's going to be absolutely life-changing. So we look forward to seeing you guys all there. So
Thank you, Bo. You're looking so handsome. By the way, Bo doesn't really sunburn anymore. Bo used to be the sunburner of the family, and he is not burning anymore since consistently patching. Would you agree or disagree?
100%. Yeah, all the patches help with, you know, reducing the sunburn, because obviously it works like your skin is the largest organ in your body. So you start noticing your skin first and foremost, but definitely, you know, lactoferrin supplement and combination with the X39 and X49 definitely helps with sunburns.
Yeah, I
So,
love it. Thank you, Bo. I love it.
all right.
Hey, who's winning out there on the course?
You know, True and I, we're taking it tonight. So
Hey, is Eli or is anyone else near you?
yeah, Eli wants to give his testimony real quick because
Let's go.
he's
And
wearing the
Kaden,
patch right now, and he's
let's see
been
it.
noticing some benefits in the weight room and also just, you know, with his health. So he's going to give his
Let's go.
testimony real
Hand it
quick.
off to Eli.
All right,
Thanks, Bo. We love you. I'll see you
Here's
tomorrow.
Eli.
Hey, how's it going?
Eli, how are you?
Good. So I've been wearing the patch for about 6 months now, and within the first 18 days, it completely cleared up my acne. I got one little blemish right there, but other than that, it's looking good. But not only did it clear up my acne, but it also gave me back my confidence that I was lacking. And it also helped me in the weight room, PRs. Every month we were PRing. It was just absolutely amazing.
You guys are nonstop PRing. Trust me, I hear you pushing the weights downstairs, screaming, hollering, cheering in my basement in
Absolutely.
the weight room. It's the Brandon effect, but you know, the patch does help because it helps that sleep, it helps that muscle recovery, right? And like you said, it healed the skin. I remember seeing the picture after 18 days of you being on the patch, the night and day difference with your, like you said, your acne and your skin. It was drastic
Yeah,
improvement.
absolutely
It was
incredible.
unbelievable. I was so thankful because I know that, you know what, when you have that skin healing, it exudes confidence, right, Eli? And
100%.
so that's not only in the weight room, but that's just carrying yourself in general. So I'm super proud of you. We're super thankful that you're part of our team and our family. Hey, for those of you that are getting the PFC plates, Eli and the gang are the ones packing them up. So they're helping us out this week. We appreciate you, Eli. Is Caden
Absolutely.
standing around there anywhere?
He
Where's he?
is. I can go hand the phone off. He's just
Yeah,
taking
hand
a
the phone
swing
out
right
to
now.
Caden because he's got a great one because Caden was like unsuspecting. Truett just signed up Caden this week. Caden's been part of the mix for a good period of time, but his mom wanted to start on the patches. So we actually gave her some X39 and Eon just to see how she'd do on it. And I want to let Caden, this is like fresh. This is like 4 days ago, guys. I want to let Caden share what has happened with his mom since she started patching. And Caden, of course, is patching because all these guys are patching. They are just rock and roll. Hey, Caden, how are you?
Hey, how's it going, Renita?
Good. Are you winning?
Oh, no, I wish though.
Hey, tell everybody what's going on with the patch. You just joined the business this week, but tell what happened with your mom because this is pretty profound.
Yeah, so I got my mom the patches from Renita and Scott, and she tried them one night, and she said she had the best sleep with the ion patches. And she's wearing the X39s, and the next day she said she had Achilles like pain, and the next morning she didn't have any.
Wow. And you said she'd been dealing with that for a while, right? That
Yep.
Achilles thing. And so, I mean, Caden was at the house, you guys, and he comes and shows me the text. He goes, Renita, look at what my mom said about her Achilles pain, right? It's gone after having it for such a lengthy period of time, literally like one day. It was like
Yep.
she was on the patch one day, right?
Yep. It was not
One
even a day. It was like 12 hours.
So one patch miracle with Caden's mom, you guys, and results don't lie. That's all I got to say. Caden, is there anything you've noticed on the patch? I mean, you're so super healthy. You guys are scaling houses, cleaning windows every day, packing up PFC plates, like rocking and rolling with this thing. But you just joined LifeWave this week because the guys are all doing it. You got in. Your mom had the results. You shared it with your mom. Your mom signed up. And now she's signing up the uncle, your uncle, right? Is that how that's
Yeah,
going? Tell me about that again.
Yeah, so my uncle has carpal tunnel and he plans on signing up here soon.
Yeah. So Caden on Monday, Caden didn't even know he was going to be in LifeWave. Okay. And here we are on Thursday on the golf course, healing people, hitting balls, and knocking it out of the park, helping people get well. So Caden, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing. You guys, I appreciate you taking time off the golf course tonight to let us know what's going on. Keep hitting it. Go out and
Yeah,
win.
thank you.
Thanks. You
Bye.
guys, hey, this is like happening in real time. All the stuff that we're doing in our life, we literally have this stuff going on in our lives in real time. Like when we tell you guys, hey, go out there and share the patch, it's because we literally are sharing the patch. You know, when Caden said, hey, my mom's got this and that, Scott handed over, I think 3 or 4 days worth of Eon, 3 or 4 days. You know how young and new Caden is? He called it Ion. He's like, my mom was gonna wear the Ion patch. Whatever. Ion, Eon, potato, potato. Let's go. So the bottom line is she's on the Eon and X39, and he showed me the text message, and it was profound. Like his mom was not expecting to see this type of result. He's like, Renita, can you believe what just happened to my mom? Read this. And so these are people that are not like salespeople, right? They just want more with their health. And obviously that's exactly what happened. So hopefully you guys have been blessed by these testimonies. What a variety tonight. Am I missing anybody that was supposed to be on? I know Shannon, I know Randy. Was there anybody else? Because I know there's so many of you. Like I get text messages every day where people say, Renita, I got this story. I'm like, please get on Testimony Thursday. So we'll have you on again next Thursday. I'm going to flip through the chart for those of you who are brand spanking new here. If you've never seen LifeWave, wow, consider yourself blessed and highly favored tonight because you got to see all the good stuff. And it's just like I said, happening in real time. These are real people having real results right now. From horses to my auctioneer friends. God, I love that. I got to practice my auctioneer skills. I think I could be an auctioneer. All right, we are going to go through this flip chart very, very quickly here, guys. So hopefully you guys are registered for next level. We're going to be down there August 8th through the 10th. Remember, this is at convention.com. If you can't get there in person, you can attend the event virtually. So if you've not registered yet and you're saying, hey, I need to get going on this thing, register virtually to attend. And of course, the Elton John is going to be at our conference in October down in Anaheim, California. I pray that you guys are all at that event. Do not miss conference. Do not miss it. I'm going to say it again. Do not miss it. It will sell out. It's probably sold out. It's probably close to selling out. So if you are hesitating on getting your tickets, let this be the giddy up for you tonight. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. You got to get those tickets tonight. In fact, buy 10 tickets because your team is growing and you want them at this event. You want them hearing and seeing the heart and vision of David Schmidt. You want them realizing they have the opportunity of a lifetime. You want to hear the science, see what's coming with LifeWave, with the X20 water machine, right? H2O, X2O water machine. You want to see that. You want to see how X39 is increasing our mitochondrial function. It's all going to be there. And then the finale is going to be Elton John. Holy cow, right? So have you been patched yet? If you haven't got the drift, we are natural. We love nature. All LifeWave products are free from drugs, chemicals, and stimulants. I should note, none of the testimonies here tonight are going to be exactly what happens to you because we don't treat, cure, or prevent disease. The bottom line is the patch works with your own frequency, with your own body light, and it regenerates and activates peptides that begin to heal the body. And as you know, this all started because of my beautiful mom. My mother is rocking. She is walking a half a mile to a mile a day. Yesterday, I got a video of her walking into Fleet Farm, holding her dog Bella in a dog carrier on the front of her chest, walking into Fleet Farm. This is the woman who could not walk. By the way, she fell and broke her hip the end of March, had a surgery like on April Fool's Day. It was no joke. They put a steel rod in her femur. And by April 10th, her birthday, she was walking. The doctor couldn't believe it. My mom is a healing machine. Listen, some people, when they break their hips in their 70s and 80s, they're on their way out there in a swing bed and they die. My mom is now walking into Fleet Farm carrying her dog on the front of her. I mean, this is where we're at with this thing. My question is, do you believe in being a health advocate for your aging loved ones? Come on, guys. We got to stand in the gap for these people. So it started with mom and dad. My dad was a one patch miracle, just like Caden's mom. Caden's mom was a one patch miracle. So was my dad. My dad's was his skin. He was dealing with those oozing, goozing legs. I said, Dad, can we try a patch on you? After we saw my mom walking on the 11th day after wearing the patch with the Parkinson's. By the way, people say, does she have a tremor? She doesn't have a tremor in her hand. She hasn't since she began patching. My mother has 0 tremors. I tell her all the time, I don't even think you have Parkinson's. I don't know what it is, but you don't got Parkinson's. Because the bottom line is there's no tremor. Zero tremor. The other day I left her alone with a math book at my house. You know, probably 2 years ago, she would have done one problem and threw it aside. I came back, she had 3 pages done. She had like 50 problems of the math done. And I went through every one of it 100%. I got to get some stickers to put at the top of the page. I'm so proud of her. I said, Mom, your brain is getting so sharp. I love it. But my dad was my second patch miracle, and we saw his miracle overnight. This is an overnight miracle that you're seeing here on these legs. Wow, wow, wow. And this is why we got started with LifeWave 3 years ago, because it absolutely changed his life. That oozing, goozing, swelling overnight was back to the cute chicken legs. The oozing and goozing had dried up. And my 80-year-old father said to me, Renita, it looks like the sticker worked. Where can I get some more of those little stickers? And that's how we started our patch journey, you guys. We've got a miracle inbox, and I pray the same over every one of you on here tonight. Raise your hand if you want a miracle inbox, by the way. Listen, you got to want these miracles to be happening. Raise your hand if you want to help 10 people. Raise your hand if you want to help 10. Keep your hand in the air. Do you want to help 20? Do any of you want to help 50 people? Raise both hands if you want to help 50 people. How about 100? Listen, Scott and I are starting a new initiative. It's called 1 Million Miracles. My question is, do you want to be part of it? Do you got some miracles you want to give up? I'm going to start walking around and asking people, are you looking for a miracle? I'm going to ask that question. Are you looking for a miracle? I think I got something, right? This is 5 days. This miracle on this picture right here happened to my friend Penny's hands in 5 days. She dealt with those dang hands for 8 years after she had chemo. It about killed her. The chemo almost killed her, right? She lived, thank God. And for 8 years, she dealt with those hands. And she saw my dad's picture on social media, and she said to me, Renita, will the patch work? And I said, you know what? It's worth a try. She sent me the picture on the right, you guys, 5 days. Say it, 5 days after she started patching with X39. And she said, I'm going to tell the world about this patch. You heard Bo's miracle breakthrough. He doesn't brag, but I'll brag for him. He broke every PR he had his senior track season. They came in and drug tested the kid 3 times because they thought he was doping because he was running that fast. So it's not just for old sick people with bad skin, guys. It's for those that want the miracle breakthrough, the peak performance. As you can see, our boys are out there. They are weightlifting machines, all of them. Let's get to David Schmidt. This guy has over 200 patents now and counting. These patents are in regenerative medicine. Do you guys know what that is? There's 2 forms of healthcare. That one is the old allopathic model, a pill for every ill, slice, dice, cut, burn, right? That's the old allopathic model. Then there's the new model. What is that called? Regenerative medicine. We are part of the new model of healthcare called regenerative medicine. Get excited about it, right, guys? Because we realize with regenerative medicine that God designed our bodies to heal, like Randy said. God designed our bodies to heal. Randy had it right. Listen to the Cowboy tonight. Specializing in age reversing. In 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research. And again, listen, stem cells are the fountain of youth in your body. They go to the weakest link and begin to regenerate and rejuvenate it. So for each of you, that's going to look a little bit different. But it took 10 years and $4.5 million to bring to market X39. This technology is 21 years old this year, and it started with the Navy SEALs. And so I'm just going to tell you, the patches actually started as a performance aid for the Navy SEALs. Then they were used as a performance aid for the Olympic swim team. Listen, if it's good enough for the Navy SEALs and the Olympic swim team, Linda Miller, I think it's good enough for you. Jennifer Huntley, it's good enough for you, girl. Marsha, it's good enough for you, sister. If they're using it for the Navy SEALs and the Stanford Olympic swim team, trust me, we're on to something huge. So your body's emitting light. This is not a weird concept. This is measurable by science. You have up to 3 inches of infrared light coming off of your body. All of the patch does is it simply reflects back into the body a specific spectrum of light. With X39, like it says here, by providing phototherapy to a human body. It results in elevating a copper peptide. Most people have never heard of a copper peptide. GHKCU. Write that down. GHK-CU. That copper peptide, GHKCU, activates our stem cells. Okay? Stem cells, again, are the rejuvenation system. They're the rejuvenation switch in our body. So who needs this? I mean, everybody. Look around. Everybody's, walking around half asleep. So we need to get them rejuvenated, right? So improvements in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, improvements in stamina, elevation of collagen production, and improved wound healing. It's all of it. Get the book. When people say, what is this? I'm like, hit the buy button at Amazon on the $16 book and go to page 206 and highlight the whole page. Buy this book and highlight page 206. It's in my car right now. 3 years after I started LifeWave, I'm still carrying this book in my car. Randy, put it in the auctioneer box, because you got to show this to people and just ear tag page 206. Just show them page 206. You don't need to know how to read a big book. Just read page 206 and you have it all done.
Hey,
all right?
Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Though I know you're talking, and I don't mean to interrupt you.
No,
so,
you go. I want to see it.
You're talking about light, right? So let me see if I can make this work here.
I'm gonna find you.
Right
Hang
there.
on a second. Keep talking, because I'm gonna pin you again, Randy.
I'm gonna have to turn my camera around. If I can do that. Let me see. I'm not that smart. Okay, here it is.
You're actually very smart.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera around. The reason why is I have an infrared thermal camera. So
there it is. Wow.
That thermal camera, that's my dog right there. And the only reason I'm showing you that is that will show you the light that all of us put off, whether you're animal or whether you're person. That's what the light is that everybody talks about. When that light extinguishes, then you die. That right there is my dog. So I just wanted to show you that. Not everybody's got a camera, but I wanted to show you.
Like the best example ever given on a meeting. Do you have any other animals you can put it on? How about some people? Let's see them. Let's see where they're at, right? The bottom line is, this is it. I had a friend, he was in Oklahoma and he hunted hogs, these wild hogs, boars or whatever. Yeah. And he showed me, Renita, look at the wild boar. And it was like dead. He goes night hunting. It's called night hunting. And so like you think, gosh, I would never want to be firing a gun at night, right? No problem. This guy's got a thing on his gun like you got, Randy, and it shows the hog. And it shows the hog emitting the light. And so he never misses. It's crazy.
That's exactly what it is. So
wow.
That's filming. I was trying to get this. Let me see how you zoom this in here.
He's trying to find something.
Yeah.
Find a rabbit. Find a bird. Right?
Trying to find a dog. My other dog.
Find the dog. Get the dog back over here. Call him. Okay, because the bottom line is this: we are emitting this low level heat all the time, guys, because we're 98.6 degrees, and so that heat is emitting off our body at least 3 inches. This is not some weird concept. People say, oh, this is like no, like no, this is called science. Sorry you're never taught this, but we're emitting a low level heat, and it's called infrared light. And that infrared light, all we're doing with the patch is reflecting the light back in, just like Randy just showed you his dog walking across the yard. That is the light that's emanating off of us. And like Randy said, exactly, Randy, do you guys ever watch CBN or TBN, the Christian Broadcasting Network? I listened to that. And they said on there, new science shows that when we die, our light goes out. Oh, shocking. Of course it does, right? And so like, that's the new science. And I'm like, no, there's the dog. There's the dog. Look at him. See how it picks it up? So Randy could use this even in the dark, I'm sure, right, Randy?
No, that's what I use it for, is to take care of predators that are harassing the livestock or anything like that. So yeah, that's what it's for.
So you can see it.
So as a person, to look at a person, I can see a person at 400 yards moving because of the light that they emit.
Wow. Are you guys getting this?
It's pretty cool.
Randy is not David Schmidt, but Randy is a cowboy and an auctioneer, and he's just telling you the truth here, guys. You got to get with this stuff. Like, so when people say, oh, I don't believe in light, it's far-fetched, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, this is like basic. Like, we are emanating light off of our bodies. We are heat, right? And so all we're doing with the patches, we're not wasting that infrared light. We're reflecting that infrared light back into our bodies to activate healing. I mean, if you're not putting a patch on, you're just wasting your light. I had a medical doctor friend say to me, if you're not putting a patch on, you're just wasting your light. He said, you're wasting your infrared heat. He said, by putting the patch on, you're not wasting it anymore. You're reflecting it back in, and you start the activation and regeneration of the cells of the body. I'm like, leave it to the medical doctor to say it just like that, Randy. Randy, thank you for showing us that example. You're amazing. Oh, did you guys know you were going to get that tonight? See, I didn't know we were going to get the dog. I love it. Thank you, Randy.
Of
Yeah,
course.
so that's the truth, you guys. David's got over 200 patents, over 101 clinical studies. We got to get to the money because people say money doesn't matter. Money talks is what I realized, like the old AC/DC song, because people need the money. Money helps relationships. Money helps families. Money solves problems. Money allows you to have more joy in your life so you're not stressed out all the damn time. So stem cells, listen, are, according to the New England Journal of Medicine, they are the #1 indicator of health in our body, period. Like if you do not have adequate stem cells, you're on the way out, right? And here's the problem, guys. By age 30, we've got a 60% reduction. So if you're on here tonight, you've got a 60% reduction of stem cell activity. Holy Moses. If you're on here tonight and you're 50, like I'm close to 50, 75% reduction. Mayday, mayday, right? By age 60, guys, you've got a 90% reduction. I'm just saying, if you're not patching, what are you doing except getting older? Seriously, you got to get your head in the game here. By age 80, you've got a 95% reduction. Like my dad, my poor old dad, 80 years young, inflammation galore, can't heal the legs, put a patch on, boom, everything changes. My son, Bo, he's 25. He said, Mom, I'm so glad I got a hold of this in my 20s because now I don't have to age like you guys did in your 30s. I said, you got that right, Bo. So that is the thinking of a 20-year-old patching, right? Like I don't have to deal with all the crap that you and Dad had to deal with. So how this works, like Randy said, we are emitting that light. We are simply reflecting our light to activate these patches. This is not a transdermal patch. This is not a nicotine patch. This is not a pain patch that's leaching some chemical into the body. This is your own body healing itself. Like Randy said earlier, no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants, non-invasive. Listen, we've got 2-year-olds using the patches and we've got 97-year-olds using the patches. The patch is for everyone and their dog, cat, and horse and bird. Okay. So how do you wear this thing? 12 hours on during the daytime hours, take it off at night when you go to bed. Or like Randy said, he wears silent nights at night. I wear Aloe Vita at night because I love it and it restores my skin and helps me to dream in color. I woke up this morning, I had a dream that there was a massive fire and explosion and I was running out of the fire and I came out of the fire and said, I'm still alive. That was my dream. That's what I woke up to this morning. I was the gal who did not dream for like 5 years. That's how poor my sleep was. You know how you know you have poor sleep? You don't dream. If you're not dreaming on here, it's time to dream again. You got to get your dreaming back because dreaming, say it with me, dreaming is cleaning. Dreaming is cleaning. When you start dreaming again, your brain is actually cleaning itself so you don't get the Alzheimer's, dementia, and Parkinson's business. Don't get me started on my mom. She didn't dream for 25 years. We need you dreaming again. We had a young guy on Bo's team. His name is Christian. I love his mom, Valerie. Amazing people. She was on a couple of weeks ago. But Christian said to me, the first time I talked to this kid, Bo signed him up because he was at the gym lifting weights. And Christian said to Bo, I'm dreaming again. I'm dreaming again. This is a young guy, you guys. We're talking 21, 22. Hadn't dreamt in a while. Young people have problems with dreaming just like old people do. Do you know why? Because they're all on the devices, right? The 5G, the blue light. And so this Christian said to me, the first thing Christian said to me is, I'm dreaming again. I'm dreaming again. Like physically dreaming in my sleep again. And I thought, wow, you guys, we've got to restore the dreaming capacity of the body because that's where the body actually cleans the brain and makes way for new memories. Come on. So people that don't dream, they're always rehashing the old because that's all they remember. They're not making any new dreams. Do you guys know that? That's a true story. Anyway, so you wear the patch 12 hours on, 12 hours off, drink plenty of water, plenty of electrolytes. Hey, I'm obsessed with the Allergize. Are you guys too? My boys every morning are drinking this Allergize. If you're not drinking this yet, you got to start immediately. Just the B vitamins in here alone. I love the copper, the zinc, the selenium. If you guys don't know that selenium helps with removing tumors from the body, that's a whole nother story. But I would say every morning, put 2 scoops of this in your water, slam it down, and get on with your day. Benefits of X39, you guys: strength, clarity, reduce inflammation, stamina, vitality. Listen, it says it all. Just the testimonials tonight say it all. It's going to help your brain. And for me, the brain health is a big deal because I feel like brain issues are a big deal for all ages. Sometimes we think of brain health as like old people. No. Listen, I just told you the story of a 22-year-old that hadn't dreamt in years. Okay, that's a brain issue. We get people dreaming again. We get people dreaming and cleaning their brain. There's going to be less incidence of mental illness in our country. I'm just going to tell you the truth. So session 1, that gal just got started. She's 77. You can see her brain's fired up. Oh, it's full of fire. Look at all that red. After 3 weeks only of the X39, 12 hours a day, check out session 2. No more red, baby. No more inflammation. Don't walk to your friends that have brain issues. Sprint to them tonight and put a patch on them and say, I love you too much to leave you behind. I am not going to leave you behind with this deal. Okay, you need this thing because I know you're going to thank me later. You're going to be sharper, stronger, better, fitter, faster. Let's go. So the long-term results are amazing. If you've not been to thisitinfo.com, go there tonight. I'm not going to go right now because we've had lots of testimony, but there's hundreds of videos. This is it, info.com. So let's get to the money, honey. This is a big deal. The finances are a big deal. I'm just going to say the finances are a huge deal. How many of you like to make more money? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. And listen, if you say, I don't want to make money, don't worry, you won't. Okay. I'm looking for those that want to make money because I'm looking for 1 million miracles. And if we're going to have 1 million miracles, we're going to have people out sharing this path, making some money and going on the free trips with us. And by the way, I like the fun people. So if you're not that much fun, put some more patches on until you get fun. And then you can come on the free trips with us because we like fun people on the free trips because we laugh and have joy and dance and have a blast on these incentive trips. So the stem cell therapy industry we know is huge. The beautiful thing about the patch is there's not an injection. Think about a stem cell injection. There's controversy involved, right, guys? Are you injecting aborted baby fetuses? What exactly is in the needle? I've always said that. What's in the needle, right? And so I question that. The problem with the stem cell injections is they're $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. There's no money back guarantee. If they don't work, no, well, it's your problem. Try it again, right? With these patches, you guys, we've got a money back guarantee. What? Say it again. We've got a money back guarantee, right? So 30 days for you brand partners, 90 days for you preferred customers and retail customers. This company is a 21-year-old giant. It is a giant that seems like a startup because you talk to 10 people haven't heard of it. It's interesting, right? It's like $1 billion company this year. No one's heard of it yet, right? So you get to be the bearer of good news. Isn't this great? But 2021, the company was doing 20 to 30 million a year. 2022, you can see that right there. Look at that span from 20 to 320 million. That's when they launched X39. 2023, boom, 430 million. 2024, boom, over 600 million. This is predicted to be the first $1 billion year with LifeWave. Are you part of it? If you're part of the Million Miracles, you're part of it, baby. So we're #1 in momentum for growth. We're #1 growth company in the world, according to DSN, which is Direct Selling Network. The Bravo, the Growth Award, which is the most, really, it's the most prestigious award given out in all direct sales. We won it in 2024 and again in 2025 for the largest growth in any direct sales company globally. 3,000% growth. Okay. And like my husband Scott said yesterday, I have a prediction that we're going to win it again in 26. Just a prediction, right? Because everybody is flocking to LifeWave. If you've got friends and other network marketing distribution companies, you got to call them and tell them about LifeWave. It's the best product with the best results, with the best comp plan in the world. Of course, all eyes are on us. Of course, they call us, we're like the jewel of all network marketing companies, right? Everybody loves us. So there's 6 ways to earn here. Talk to who invited you on this webinar. Maybe it was Lori, maybe it was Marsha, maybe it was Randy, maybe it was Bo, maybe someone invited you on here tonight. Go back and get with that person. That person is your sponsor. They loved you enough to share something that is absolutely going to transform your life. Thank them. Call them and thank them. If nothing, call them and thank them. I would say call and get started ASAP with the wholesale pricing because I like to save money. How many of you like to save money? If you like to save money, you're right with me. I like to save money and I like to make money. I like both. And I like the miracles and I like the free trips. I like it all. I like people winning. I'm a freedom fighter. So there's the core, advanced, and premium package. The core is $295. The advanced is $535. The premium is $1750. Decide what package is right for you and your family. 2 questions to ask. Who's using the patches? Is it just you? Then the core is probably okay. Is it you and your wife? Is it you and your wife and your mother-in-law? Is it you and your wife and your mother-in-law and your horse? Is it you and who is it? So decide who's going to be wearing these patches. That's going to tell you how many patches you need. And the second thing is, what are your business goals? Do you want to share this thing? Do you want to create a financial legacy for your family? Let's go, right? Like David Schmidt says, this is a generational health and wealth opportunity. Trust me, you just saw my boys on the golf course. Okay, we're all involved in this business. This is our business. Like it's a generational business here, guys. And so decide if $295 is right for you, $535, $1750. You can pick the patches that you want. Maybe you want some horse patches like Randy talked about, the AccuLife. Maybe you want some LifeWave patches like Truett talked about to reduce pain. Those are fantastic. Talk to your sponsor. They'll get you started. Make sure if you're in this for the business aspect of it and the health, you want to be in a monthly subscription. Because if you're not on a monthly subscription, you're going to run out of the patches, and I don't want your hemorrhoids to come back, okay? I want the hemorrhoids to stay at bay. So get yourself on a subscription. 1 sleeve is going to accumulate your points. 2 sleeves is going to max out the 6 ways of earning income here. If you do the premium, if you say, I'm going all in, I'm going premium. Premium is the way to go. You're active for 90 days. You don't have to place any additional orders for 3 full months. The next way to earn is team commissions. Like Randy said, Randy and Tamara are building a team. They've got a team of horse people, a team of people that they love and care about, a team of people that are changing their health with light, a team of people that are taking back their power with their health and their finances. So you got a right team and a left team. So you want to start with you yourself, getting your business center at that core, advanced, or premium pack, sponsor 2 people right, 2 people left. That's how this thing starts. As soon as you do that, you're called a manager. When you get 4 people started at the core package, you are a manager. Your first goal is a manager. Managers can earn up to $1,500 per week. Directors are going to earn up to $2,500. Senior directors up to $3,500. And SPDs, by the way, this is it team, the #1 fastest growing team in all of network marketing and all of the companies in the entire world. You're part of it. We're part of it. Thank you, Jesus. The SPD director, we have over 320 of those on the This Is It team. 320 SPDs. So that's not like a pie in the sky thing. In fact, they're updating the comp plan. It's not going to happen. We thought it was going to be August 4th. We believe that's probably going to get pushed back. So right now we're just looking at this comp plan, teaching you how to win with this comp plan. Because listen, this comp plan has created millionaire after millionaire after millionaire after millionaire. You're the next one, right? And when the next comp plan, the 2.0, the upgrade happens, hey, we'll take more money gladly. But until then, we're going to make millions with this one. So matching bonus, guess what? When you sponsor someone, they're your first line leadership. Help them to win. Put someone in the business, help them to win. If they're making 10 grand a week, you're making 25% of their binary commissions. They're matching it, baby. They're making 10 grand, you're making 2,500 weekly, right? So you got to get that. You got to get your team winning. This is not just about you winning. This is not just like what's in it for me club. This is a servant leadership business. How many people can you serve? How well can you serve them? And the more you do that, I'm going to tell you, the more money you're going to earn. Like my son Truett says, he's 18. He says, Mom, this business model is easy. Help a couple people, make a little bit of money. Help a lot of people, make a lot of money. I said, exactly, Truett. He's 18. I mean, that's common sense thinking, right? So retail profit, another way to earn. People can go to your website. They can buy as preferred customers and retail customers. They've got a 90-day money back guarantee. You're not responsible for that. That's taken care of by the company. The next trip, we had 92 people win the last free trip to Punta Mita. Listen, I do know that at This Is It convention, there is going to be a very special announcement made, and it may be the destination location of the free trip and the qualifications. So I'm just saying, make sure you guys are at thisisitconvention.com August 8th through the 10th, either in person or virtually, because they will be announcing some major trip qualifications And listen, Scott and I have a goal for 180 of you. Raise your hand if you're going to be there. I don't know if you guys like to travel, but I like to travel, especially when it's free. Who likes free? Free is for me. Free is for me, baby. Say it out loud. Free is for me. We win every trip. We want you winning every trip with us. Okay, guys? And then, of course, there's more ways to earn. We're not even going to get into those tonight. Talk to invited you on here. Maybe it's the core, maybe it's the advanced, the premium. I'd say if you're serious about yourself and your family, at least start with the advanced, because that'll give you plenty of patches to start with. If you're saying, Renita, I want to take this to the moon. I heard what I heard tonight. I'm taking this to the moon. Go all in with the premium pack. Get yourself a variety of those patches. Start mainly with X39 because that's the patch you're going to lead with every conversation. You're going to have a conversation that looks like this. What do you know about stem cells? What do you know about phototherapy and light therapy? Listen, we saw Randy showing the dog running tonight. We saw that our bodies are emitting this light. We see it. It's there. It's in the dog. He showed us. So the bottom line is we know that we can use our light to heal. And that's exactly what the patch does. Hey, you guys, it's been a blast being with you tonight. I feel like I got to get off and play more Elton John because I'm so excited. But the best is yet to come. Believe it, achieve it, dream it, do it, get out there and serve and bless the masses. Like I said, we are looking for 1 million miracles. I'm going to get some t-shirts made. 1 million miracles. Are you one of them? Are you one of them? Like, I want everyone to be part of the miracle madness. You know, in our country, we've had fear and shame and guilt and sickness and death and all this crap be the norm. We are making miracles the norm over here at LifeWave. So if that is something you're into, raise your hand tonight. I'm so thankful you've been here. May the Lord bless you, keep you and shine his face upon you. We have week 4 on Sunday night, 7 p.m. We've got our 7 p.m. Leadership training. Remember, we're doing that 9-week series. Hopefully you guys are taking part in that. Get up, world. Come on, guys. Let's go. Get yourself going. And so that's week 4 this week. And then, of course, at 8 p.m., we have just a 30-minute quick LifeWave overview with the 6 ways of earning on Sunday night. So we will see you then. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Truett. Thank you, Kaden. Thank you, Eli. Wow, what a night with testimonies. Have a great
Thanks,
night, everybody.
Renita.
We'll talk soon. God bless everyone.
Thank you. God
Thank
bless.
you, Randy.